was shooting in the gym. You wasn't with me, where was you? Yeah. You don't show face when things looking rough, but you turn up when I'm turning up. Keeping the buck, you ain't on that run. Yeah. I got it all off the muscle. I was shooting in the gym. You wasn't with me, where was you? Yeah. You don't show face when things looking rough, but you turn up when I'm turning up. Keeping the buck, you ain't on that run.
I can remember taking walks by the lake with her by my side. I was maybe 11 or 12 at the time. We were inseparable, but strictly a platonic thing. She was a bit of a tomboy, just trying to hang. So we traveled everywhere as a duo. I go, you go, if I know, you know. I was her best friend, and of course she was mine. So when we snuck up on that path past Nibelheim, I knew we weren't supposed to, but I did it, knowing full well our parents would probably kill us, but she was with it, still let it continue. Never was the type to pass on a good adventure. When we saw the mountain, I don't recall who decided that it might be fun if we both tried to climb it. So inch by inch till we almost made it topside. Then she grabbed my hand when she saw the rock slide. I yelled, it might have sounded like I cried. We both crashed down on the rock floor. A 12-foot drop, but felt like a lot more. I black out till the ambulance shows up. I was on crutches, but she was in a coma. Yeah, I was hurt, but I was worried about Tifa. Her dad starts tripping, telling me I can't see her, man. Crushed like red pepper. Think I felt tears forming when he told me to forget her. Apologize forever. I told him that I do better, but he never ever approved of us being together. She was mad strong, that was inevitable. If you love her, try letting her go. The pain, it felt like somebody was kicking me. Words can't express what that conversation did to me. All because of one childish mistake. I might not again see a beautiful face. I think I love her.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. I want to, I want to, I want to. Baby girl, I want you, I want you. Something about it got me so excited. I can't fight it, baby, I think I like it.
I met a girl, they call her Tifa Lockhart. She came in and she stole a piece of my heart. Tell me what I need to do so I can tell the world about me and you now. I met a girl, they call her Tifa Lockhart. She came in and she stole a piece of my heart. Tell me what I need to do. You got me, it's true, all I need is you now. Every day for a week, I went to Tifa's crib, brought flowers, brought soup, and whatever we could give. I used to leave him at the gate, cause Pop got tired of me being at his place. Eventually, Tifa recovered, and I had to tell her something I could no longer keep in the cover. She was forgiven, and luckily, she still wanted to see me. Tell me when and where I come through early like a preemie. You might have to sit down and brace yourself for this next thing. But I'm leaving town for Midgard next spring. And the difference is this isn't for enjoyment. I'm not even going to find employment. I want to join Soldier and be all I can be. Then later I'll come back for all y'all to see. Who knows? Maybe I'll be the next Sephiroth. She promised she would be around just to see me off. 4 tears said she ain't want me to leave it all. She joked and said that I would be famous. She'd read about my adventures in the daily papers. Couldn't tell her why I did it, to be honest. I wanted to be strong and prove her father wrong. So right before I left, she made me make a promise. Told her I would do it if she was ever in a bind. And you got us, I come to the rescue. I couldn't let you down, girl, you're just too special. I thought this talk would be the last time I'd see your face, but when I looked up, a shooting star passed by. Closed my eyes and I made a wish. Clenched my fists and I jumped out eternal bliss. Then it was time to split, didn't see it till some years passed. She needed my help, all she had to do was ask. And she did. Still beautiful like when we were kids. Still love her though.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. I want to, I want to, I want to. Baby girl, I want you, I want you. Something about it got me so
tell me about this group you want me to join. Like, what are they about? All right, well, just what are they called? Avalanche, huh? Whatever, let's just get the money right.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, look. So let me tell y'all about a chick named AGMC in the streets. Probably never heard of me, but I'm here for the taking. I ain't talking burglaries. You see, I ain't. Well, baby, that's absurd to me. Why? Cause I'm just trying to be working. I know I talk about some different stuff that's making me nervous. Cause most of the stuff I talk about is deeper than the surface. It ain't see-through, it's a curtain. I'm just trying to be certain I'm not a burden, man. Back in the days we was serving and it was worth it, and cause we was splurging when all these people was lurking. It's my turn, baby. I'ma light it up, let it burn. I'ma put it in ya. Yeah, screw what you heard. That chick, tryna do it right when I pull up with my clique. You been bugging all night, well, you making me sick. I'ma hustle till it's bright, turning 300 to 6. I'ma take the night to sit, then dip. That chick, tryna do it right when I pull up with my clique. You been bugging all night, well, you making me sick. I'ma hustle till it's bright, turning 300 to 6. I'ma take the night to sit, then dip. I'ma go hard till over a mill is in my salary. Till my family eating can't keep track of calories. If you ain't speaking, then how I know that you mad at me? Looking in the mirror, only person that I'm battling. What's the point of saying it if you don't end up doing it? I'm through with it, don't let me quit, I won't be cool with it. Call your manny out here and you know he's still pursuing it. It's getting too hot, they don't know where to cool it with. I don't care if you like it, I'm feisty. Mama Sita in your sheets, do some more spicy, entice me. I'm a hustler, I'm not your wifey. I'm just here to get paid, yeah, most like that chick. Tryna do it right when I pull up with my clique. You been bugging all night, well, you making me sick. I'ma hustle till it's bright, turning 300 to 6. I'ma take the night to sit, then dip. That chick, tryna do it right when I pull up with my clique. You been bugging all night, well, you making me sick. I'ma hustle till it's bright, turning 300 to 6. I'ma take the night to sit, then dip.
Got alleyways dusty, back streets are broken, tokens of the past, tolerated by hoping for a brighter tomorrow. Green grass syndrome, it's drought time, so the lawns dry as a bone. Project a fantasy clip in another direction, quick to quench the thirst for a deeper connection. Eyes leap for a fleeting, we hold our breath and exhale with the current eddy on to the next. Steps remove dust, tread closer to something. The sky hangs low, and I'm hoping it opens, cause I need it now more than ever to bring rain, to wash away the stain, bring a state of change. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Still trying to find a way to keep buzzing. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Keep on until the world starts rocking. I can see something, maybe it's a source of light. Can't fathom the edges of if it's wrong or right. Like I'm drowning, trying to find down a rope, and my body aches, wishing for the world to stop. I'm getting dizzy and seasick. Nobody means what they speak. My life rough, sprung a leak, face down in the bath, scared of the depth. Creatures of the deep looked at me and they wept. Dark eyes with the salty tears for all my fears. Be grateful for the little precious time you have here. Let go, float, reclaim my life from misstep to shipwreck all in one night. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Still trying to find a way to keep buzzing. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Past life path by domino mosaic. The beat keeps calling me back, there's no escape. So what's the cure for that? Nothing. There's too many toys for me to ever stop crushing. Be equipped, crippled, kryptonite. Cause these ass flag bearers made an Illuminati. People could try to trick you, they lie to themselves. Then portray a false master, they say it's for real. Is it arrogance, ignorance, mental disturbance? Either way, didn't think I deserved this. It's the closest thing I've got to a cure for this malady. It's a pen and a book full of rhymes, rescue remedy. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Still trying to find a way to keep buzzing. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Keep on until the world starts rocking. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Still trying to find a way to keep buzzing. What's the cure for that? Nothing. Keep on until the world starts rocking.
In a magical land, in a magical town, Santa and his magic elves are hanging around, building magical toys for girls and boys to deliver to the world and bring Christmas joy. The reindeer are snug in their snow-covered stable, while Santa puts turkey on the dinner table. But a mile away, huddled in the snow, Gary sits scared as the Arctic winds blow, alone on his own, forgotten and lost, surviving on roots and the permafrost. Dreams of joining Santa's team filled Gary's head, and he'd walk by the stable when they had all gone to bed. He'd tap on the glass, the reindeer would laugh, cutting Gary's self-esteem painfully in half. He was Rudolph's half-brother, unplanned, unwanted. By his father's indiscretions, he would be forever haunted. Gary the green-nosed reindeer was of unexpected birth, but one year he saved Christmas, and he proved to them his worth. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and make him cry. They never let poor Gary fly with them up in the sky. In a big dark castle on the other side of town, Osama bin Laden was wearing a frown. With a bat on his shoulder, decked in a black cape, he devised a new plan to make America shake. He said, I'll destroy Christmas, here's what I'll do. I'll kidnap poor Rudolph as 9/11 Part 2. The West will quake when their holiday is gone. Then I'll rule the world like my name was Exxon. He snuck into the stables so he could steal Rudolph, and he left in his G-Hut mobile. Santa found out the news and he said, oh dear, Rudolph's gone, there will be no Christmas this year. The elves began to cry and the sky turned gray, but Gary heard the sobs walking by that day. He shared Rudolph's DNA and had something to say. He said, I can guide your sleigh and make everything okay. Santa said, who are you? Gary said, I'm Rudolph's half-brother. You can tell because my nose is green instead of red. Santa said, whatever, just put on this harness. So then one happy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Gary, with your nose so green, won't you guide my Christmas sleigh? Then all the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out, hooray, hooray. Gary the green-nosed reindeer, thanks for saving Christmas Day. And the toys were delivered across the world, bringing Christmas joy to every boy and girl. Osama was fed up and let Rudolph go, and their brothers reunited in the North Pole snow. Rudolph said, hey Gary, I'm sorry we laughed and left you forgotten, like President Taft. We know it made you cry, we're sorry we were mean. We'd like you to join our reindeer team. And that is how Christmas got its colors, from the red and green noses of the reindeer brothers. You may see them flying high on Christmas Eve, bringing gifts to little kids like Stacy and Steve, and Dennis and Cindy, and Claire and Louise, PlayStation 2s and Green Day CDs, but not for Osama as they stay in Espanol. No GameCubes in his stocking, now Santa brings him coal. Gary the green-nosed reindeer was of unexpected birth, but one year he saved Christmas, and he proved to them his worth. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and make him cry. They never let poor Gary fly with them up in the sky. So then one happy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Gary, with your nose so green, won't you guide my Christmas sleigh? Then all the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out, hooray, hooray! Gary the green-nosed reindeer, thanks for saving Christmas Day.
Kinda hard to follow. Then I got a bill from Proto Man, and that was kinda hard to swallow. Met him as I approached the last battle. Said he didn't come to fight, but to drop the real. He said, listen, you really think the doc's for real? Trust me, now I don't even have a reason to lie. You've been so blind, random, open your eye. I'm your brother, so believe in I. Dr. Light and Dr. Wally both in cahoots. And if you wouldn't have hit Splash Woman so fast, she told you the truth. It's the perfect plan, fooled the whole land, made $100 grand. And they don't care about us mega brand. We the old models, we antiques with programming flaws that they always critique. So we gave you free will to choose your fate. So they told you what moves to make, and you listen. Like some kind of pet. I can't believe I used to want you to run with me. You ain't ready yet. So I stopped him like, how'd you come to this conclusion that Wally and Light are in collusion? It's so confusing. He said, the last 8 years were a test to see if you would constantly forgive and forget. And you did. Each time you beat Wally, he would beg you for mercy, and you react kindly. So they knew they had you right where they wanted you, a docile son. They decided to punish you and lead you to believe you were doing right, when in fact you were playing into the hands of light. He said Splash Woman to tempt you with her beauty, and riches were promised through Jewel Man's jewelry. But you remained true throughout the temptation, and now he sent me to give an explanation. It had to happen to ensure you were ready, prepared to take on a foe that was most deadly. And for that foe, you'll receive no help, Mega Ran. Your last enemy is yourself. And with that, he vanished, leaving me to ponder what he was talking about. I still don't know. Guess it's for me to find out. And you too.
I got my game face on. Usually I don't take this long, but I'm on a mission to make this song your favorite song. That song you can't turn off, there's no escaping from. I'm on a mission to make this song your favorite song. I got my game face on. Usually I don't take this long, but I'm on a mission to make this song your favorite song. That song you can't turn off, there's no escaping from. I'm on a mission to make this song your favorite song.
I could hear it in an Apple commercial. The hip stock firm for home loans. Even a sick animal montage. But I've been struggling with this for so long. I was something that'll make you wanna reminisce. Repeatable with very little lyrics in it. Something that lovers can kiss in the rain to a slow-mo with angles that'll capture the human spirit. The soundtrack to the newest startup. The first song you play in the car truck. The kind that'll keep royalties coming when I'm hard up. Broke, falling into hard luck. The kind of track you hear in public restrooms. The track white girls get dressed to. The kind of a song that'll make old people tell me I don't listen to no other rappers, just you.
I got my game face on. Usually I don't take this long, but I'm on a mission to make this song your favorite song. That song you can't turn off, there's no escaping from. I'm on a mission to make this song your favorite song. I got my game face on. Usually I don't take this long, but I'm on a mission to make this song your favorite song. This song you can't turn off, there's no escaping from. I'm on a mission to make this song your favorite song.
I wanna make the 2015 happy. Be the rap game Carly Rae Jepsen. Sports Center top 10 on ESPN. Saturday Night Live doing impressions. Make Starbucks wanna carry me. Perfect strangers wanna marry me. Make Clear Channel start adding me. And make Weird Al wanna parody. I want a song that the hipsters hate. When they discuss it, they always pontificate. And say it isn't as good as it indicates. But when they come on, they always participate. And all the critics just diss me and instigate. While I'm in Paris, just smiling like this is great. So if you think that your movie can handle it, do me a favor, get at my management, yeah.
I got my game face on. Usually I don't take this long, but I'm on a mission to make this song your favorite song. That song you can't turn off, there's no escaping from. I'm on a mission to make this song your favorite song. I got my game face on. Usually I don't take this long, but I'm on a mission to make this song your favorite song. That song you can't turn off, there's no escaping from. I'm on a mission to make this song your favorite song.
Dirty 30s, I'm extra worthy. That's the Cliff Note version if you haven't heard me. Older, so I'm wiser. Mostly from stupid decisions and what I think about them. They made my brain tired. I learned to respect thoughts and not care about them. No one responds, it doesn't mean you share loud. Cold emotions does not make you a better man. Listen to your feelings, the best thing you ever can. For your life, your wife, your partner. Life's difficult, no need to make it harder. While I'm on the topic, I'll clarify. You can call me whatever, it's all smooth sailing like it's mirror time. Other people don't assume that they're a guy or girl and start blaring. I do, we should all start caring by. You're not really ready for the way I be, boy. Keep it bouncing while I hold my ground, I rock steady. First comes age and wisdom, got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. First comes age and wisdom, got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. My profile says I'm into freelance awesomography. Means it's my life goal to see topography of a world in its entirety. And meet people of all different varieties. Celebrate the differences, that's what makes us beautiful. Lend a helping hand, doesn't matter who you pull. I want to make the world a better place. So every day I wake up, I put on a better face. Learn to not feel guilt about having a better life. My parents struggle so that I can have a better right. I've learned that I will never find a better wife. You would think so too if you ever had a right. I've learned to stop being tough and hit the doctor up if I'm feeling rough. Now we getting up, I learned my music hobby. It isn't wasting time, you only get one life, so I ain't wasting mine. First comes age and wisdom, got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. First comes age and wisdom, got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. So I wrote this song during the first 10,000 feet on a plane trip to Seattle for work. I had just messaged with 2 Mello about how I loved the skit on his album, and he said people had told him that, and it made him feel more comfortable with just being himself more on albums. So while I sat here trying to figure out what to do after they said, please turn off your phone to airplane mode, I opened my iMachine app and played with the only packages that were downloaded. Now, since I'm old enough to have disposable income and stuff, I upgraded from an iPhone X to an XS Max for no reason, and now none of the packages I bought were on my phone. So I hit play on this pre-made package and decided to write a couple of lines, which turned into a couple of verses. And who knows, this could have been 3 verses if the caption didn't just come on and say, we've reached 10,000 feet. You are now approved for devices such as laptops and small computers. So now I'm gonna get on my laptop and watch TV. Moral of this story, don't worry about what other people think so much. Don't wait until you get old to realize this, because you lose a lot of joy in life. You only get one life, so cherish it. If you want to put on a 60-second speech at the end of your album, then do it. If you want to do a hilarious beatbox skit at the end of your song, just do it. Music's how we speak with our souls, and if you're not saying something you believe in, then what's the point of saying anything at all? First comes age, then wisdom, got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you. First comes age, then wisdom, got it. Second, third, profit. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm loving you.
Or measure the hatred, empathize with my anguish, but I've been recreated, and I'm biding my time, calculated and waited for my moment to rise, and reap my repentance. My whole life was a lie, everything I loved and held sacred was spit on, defiled, poisoned, corrupted and tainted. I died as a human, cast down and forsaken, my soul was exhumed, reborn a one-winged angel. I'm burning this world in hellfire, tearing apart. I've had my revenge, but revenge wasn't enough. Look at these corporations, so much greed and corruption. People are puppets crawling about through the slums. Imperfect and flawed, the undeserving of love. I'm merged with the light stream that emerges a God. And bless the world if it's wrong as my mother intended. The work of the sun, Alpha, Omega, beginning and ending.
The meanest, the illest, the most villainous killer of millions rocking the sword and having silver wrists. Product of an experiment going wrong, burn the village down. It's long gone, his name is Black Materia, media spell cast, the taskmaster. Many come before, but none come after. Separate off, bet they get the stepping off, never soft. Many can you when you get your weapon off.
Listen, I ain't scared of you. Really, I'm prepared to do whatever it takes. I cut the head off a snake, so an angel with one wing is next to nothing. Gotta let you know one thing, we are coming. Behold a pale horse, a storm with gale force. His power is unstoppable, and therefore he's at the center of the earth, so we travel there. His shadow flare almost knocked me out my battle gear. The supernova is ferocious, destroy your solar system just to hit us with a dosage. Pluto gone, Jupiter, Mercury roasted. Feel like dying, but somehow I'm focused. Level 99, my combat's explosive. For your heinous crimes, you must be demoted. Limit break, Omni slash, blades enter his body fast. Barris catastrophe, hit him with multi-shotty blast. Tifa does a part 2, beat rush, somersault, water kick. Sephiroth eats all of it. Emergency, ain't no time for calling 911. How you stop hell? I know, final heaven. We face to face, man to man, sword to sword. His bloody body explodes, and it turns to oars. Didn't do it for fame, didn't do it for gain, but I still get a chill whenever I hear the name.
The meanest, the illest, the most villainous killer of millions rocking the sword and having silver wrists. Product of an experiment going wrong, burn the village down. It's long gone, his name is Black Materia, media spell cast, the taskmaster. Many come before, but none come after. Separate off, bet they get the stepping off. Never soft, many can you when you get your weapon off. Separate off.
Holy, holy, holy was the only spell strong enough to defeat Sephiroth and the Black Materia. And only Aerith was in control of Holy. But it turned out that right before Aerith died, she was casting the spell of Holy. But Holy alone could not defeat Meteor. But after the battle, Midgar was almost completely destroyed by Meteor. However, something amazing happened. The life stream completely rose from the planet and helped Holy to destroy the meteor and restore peace.
After that was finally all over, man, I had to get back to real life. Shoot, I was way behind on school, bills, everything was going crazy. Eventually, man, I got it together, wound up graduating, got a little job. Never really felt fulfilled at the job. So I took a part-time at the studio. You know, I would record cats who actually wanted to be in exactly what I had just been through, but they didn't really want it. They were not ready for it. So in my downtime, I decided to start telling my story. Never really thought anybody would want to hear it, but just wanted to tell my story. We made demos. It was myself, Bat, Chiz. My man O'Henny heard a couple joints that we had done, and next thing you know, he said we starting something called Rhyme Nation. Rhyme Nation was a collective of like-minded individuals who wanted to make a change. I said, all right, I'm down. He introduced me to the squad, G, DN3, Storyville. We were down at Temple teaching a hip-hop class of all things, and actually picked up some really good pointers down there. Decided I wanted to work on my first album. Called it The Call. Got down with the kid DN3, asked him if he was going to be down with handing me some production as well as handling the mixing. He said sure. During that time, we really built a really strong bond working together, which will come back to later. Dropped The Call. Album came out, did pretty well. It's got some pretty good reviews and things like that. Wasn't quite done yet. Decided to work on a remix album of The Call. And around that same time, I grew tired of teaching, so I wanted to move. Wound up moving to Phoenix, of all places. It was just one of those things, man. I felt like Phoenix kind of called me. So, made that move. Next thing you know, I'm trying to write the next album, and hip-hop was boring. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't make a hip-hop album anymore. So I decided to sit down, turn off the beats, and just start playing video games again. Went through some old emulators, you know, played all the good ones, man. You know, the Metroid, Link to the Past, and I dusted out the Mega Man. Started playing the Mega Man, started reminding myself of all the really cool tunes, and next thing you know, I said, I'm gonna make an album out of this. Called up DN3, he was like, man, you crazy. I said, yeah, I know, but I can't think of anything else to do. I think it could work. So we did it. Next thing you know, I'm getting emails from Capcom saying, hey, we heard you working on some kind of Mega Man project. And I'm like, wow, ain't this something? This is when I really started to learn the power of the internet. So Capcom hears the project. They actually like it. They say, hey, Comic-Con's next month. You want to come out? I say, sure. I go out to Comic-Con. I'm chilling. I got a booth. I'm signing stuff. And I think that's some really cool stuff for, you know, a kid from the hood being out there signing autographs at Comic-Con. Pretty good. So at the Comic-Con, a movie comes about called Second Skin. And this movie is all about video game addiction, which is something I know nothing about. But anyway, throughout that, they thought that my song, Grow Up, would be a perfect song on the outro. And I said, I agree, shoot, it's my song, I'm gonna make some royalty money, yeah. So, on the closing credits, they would play Grow Up. However, they were like, we're not sure about this sample issue. You don't own this, you got this from Capcom, like don't play around with that. So he said, we're not going to use it unless you can get a license for it. And I'm like, license? I know nothing about that stuff. So I decided to just kind of wait on it and get some remixes. Hopefully, maybe I'll get some sample-free stuff that they'll want to work with. Meanwhile, they have a lawyer named Peter who's on the team, and Peter started hitting up Seth, my guy at Capcom, and was like, yo, we really want you guys to give them a license for this stuff. It's some good music. Next thing you know, this is all going on behind my back. I didn't know it. But next thing you know, I get an email, and it says, like, Capcom's blessing for Mega Man comes through. And it says that I have a full exclusive license to use the Mega Man material. And I'm like, this is crazy. So I'm excited, you know, I'm telling everybody. And, you know, we were already selling it and traveling with it and stuff. But this is really cool to be able to have that backing. So the first thing I did, man, I called the dude that did my artwork and was like, yo, let's slap the logo on this bad boy, keep it moving. So put the Capcom logo on, kept it moving. I did a couple more albums after that. Did the Patches in Blue, did the 8th Day, then the online hip hop awards fiasco came about, where I got my all my fans to kind of support, and I said, hey, if you guys go on and do this, I'll make a new game album based on the Mega Man 9 game. Needless to say, long story short, they got me the votes I needed. However, some politics came down and they wound up cutting me out of it. I guess I wasn't popular enough. I didn't kiss enough butt, whatever. So they took me out of it. But since they came through, I did Mega Man 9. So I did a Mega Man 9 album called Mega Ran 9. This led to some real success. There was a little tune called Splash Woman. You might have heard that. That's been on a couple cool places. Fast forward a little bit, man, working with Japan, River City Records, myself and K Murdoch meet up, just mutual fans of each other's work who wound up working together to create the Forever Famicom album. That's coming out overseas now, so a lot of cool things happening with that. Man, took a trip to Florida to play a gig, and I didn't have anything to listen to, so I pulled out my PSP, and I had Final Fantasy VII on it. And that was how the Mega Ran meets Final Fantasy VII album came about. Because when I started playing through, I remembered all of those sleepless nights of me sitting in front of this TV trying to level up my characters. So, for Mr. Nobuo Matsu and everybody at Square Enix, this is for you guys. Mega Ran, Final Fantasy VII. Thank you for listening. Thank you for playing. Peace.
Yeah. Bushido blade through a 30-year brigade and a 6-foot river of blood, your final grade. The system made me this way. I'm a slave to the game. Why get to my controller? It's just a chain. Under lock and key, ain't no stopping me. I'm a summoner, summon the freak from under your feet. Then fire will sweep every single one of you. I speak a tongue we only speak among the secret ones. So I don't need a gun, just a gun sword. When I raise it up, bow down to the summoner. When I ride by Hamuk, I'm above the law. Cause like me, he likes to shoot lightning from his jaws. And when I strike you to see a bright light, that's Alexander. You don't wanna test this mic, make you shiver with Shiva. Put you on ice to make you a believer. And when I roll the dice, always hit doubles, 100 times the damage. That's how the black magician makes you vanish. Caliente every time without speaking in Spanish.
It'll be your final fantasy if you mess with the family. In this game we the weapons when we hit the stage of sanity. Every lane should feel threatened, no question we'll be damned if we see you in our sights and show mercy on our enemies. It'll be your final fantasy if you mess with the family. In this game we the weapons when we hit the stage of sanity. Every lane should feel threatened, no question we'll be damned if we see you in our sights and show mercy on our enemies. You will never put it into me.
Make the world understand my plight. Drain the wicked souls of rappers as I play the dark night. I like to sneak attack and dual wield the mics. My ninja game is +1, but we can say I'm mad nice. No matter how you calculate it, double cast Viraga 3 to keep your crew incinerated. That's how I made it, be it black, blue, or red, even white if you try to kill my people off instead.
you fighting me, but you feel like you was jumped. Couldn't land a single punch if you fought me as a monk. Like, even a team of paladins is not as brave to test the will of the samurai or his blade. You shouldn't gamble, man. Why take the chance? Couldn't jump to my level with the dragon over lands. I'm too advanced, I be hearing all they bars, but the way they sing on tracks to make me swear that they was bars. Don't need a scholar to interpret any lines. They equip their radios and all they wanna do is mine. Say the lines of yours and mine.
It'll be your final fantasy if you mess with the family. In this game we the weapons. When we hit the stage, it's anarchy. Every lane should feel threatened, no question we'll be damned if we see you in our sight and show mercy on our enemies. It'll be your final fantasy if you mess with the family. In this game we the weapons. When we hit the stage, it's anarchy. Every lane should feel threatened, no question we'll be damned if we see you in our sight and show mercy on our enemies.
Yeah.
We'll never put it in.
You lack the minerals and vitamins. Lyrical Leviathan, we Iron Men. Rocking short sleeves in the lion's den. The black mage extract rage from every rap page. I'm front running in every rap race. Flames get spit like Ifrit, the nitwits who don't come equipped with the HP to get wit. The Punisher, promise and punishment. Put them under the rubbish. I'm done with discussion. You come to get bludgeoned. Come on, collect the loss. The all bets is off. Smash it like Sephiroth before you get a weapon off. Trap between the chaos and cosmos, darkness and light. My equalizer's the mic. I will call it give and take. But when the limit breaks, I innovate until my dark heart penetrates my crisis core. Who write this raw? Hip hop worth fighting for. Mega brand, make it rain. Superior in any criteria, but fearing your diria. Hands off the materia. Crisis core, who write this raw?
It'll be your final fantasy if you mess with the family. In this game we the weapons. When we hit the stage, it's anarchy. Every lane should feel threatened, no question we'll be damned if we see you in our sight to show mercy on our enemies. It'll be your final fantasy if you mess with the family. In this game we the weapons. When we hit the stage, it's anarchy. Every lane should feel threatened, no question we'll be damned if we see you in our sight to show mercy on our enemies. You will never put it into we.
Yeah, yeah, I go hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard. Yeah, yeah, I go hard. Yeah, yeah, I go hard. See me with the squad. Yeah, yeah, we go hard. See me with the squad. Yeah, yeah, we go hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard. See me with the squad. Yeah, yeah, we going hard. See me with the squad. Yeah, yeah, we going hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard. I've been going hard all day, all day. You don't wanna play against me, no way. I've been going hard all day, yeah. All I do is win, win. I be on my game, I be on my game. You be playing games, you be playing games. They go remember my name, remember my name. Yeah, I always split the flame, yeah, I split the flame. Yeah, yeah, I go hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard. Yeah, yeah, I go hard. Yeah, yeah, I go hard. See me with the squad. Yeah, yeah, we go hard. See me with the squad. Yeah, yeah, we go hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard. See me with the squad. Yeah, yeah, we going hard. See me with the squad. Yeah, yeah, we going hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard. I'ma do it on my job, though. I'ma do it on my job, though. I'ma do what I do. Winning like the lotto. Playing around with my money. Yeah, how you running from me? Playing around with my team. End up a crash dummy. Yeah, yeah. We don't really gel together. Yeah, yeah. Going any weather. Yeah, yeah. Lay out of my stretch. Yeah, yeah. Come through, I gotta get you. Yeah, yeah, I go hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard. Yeah, yeah, I go hard. Yeah, yeah, I go hard. See me with the squad. Yeah, yeah, we go hard. See me with the squad. Yeah, yeah, we go hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard. See me with the squad. Yeah, yeah, we going hard. See me with the squad. Yeah, yeah, we going hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard. Yeah, yeah, I'm going hard.
Yo, hey, baby, I love you. But you don't understand how much I do. Yeah, yeah, you see, I need you. Sheesh. Baby, I'm not myself without you. No, no, no. Yeah, baby, I love you. But do you love me the same? And if so, I hope your feelings don't change. Keep it $1 with me, cause I'll keep it $1.50 for tax purposes. Ain't nothing shaky about what we have. We lack turbulence. You stole my heart, now that's burglary. I did not see that coming, but I'm not from Germany. I love eternally. I'm so for certain we building bridges or building ships, cause we ain't swimming now. Let's take the simple route. We too grown for games. I'm too grown for lies, and you're too grown for lames. And one thing's for certain, we ain't too grown for change. No matter through thick and thin, sun and rain. Baby, I love you. But you don't understand how much I do. Yeah, yeah, you see, I need you. Sheesh. Baby, I'm not myself without you. No, no, no. Not at all. Yeah, baby, I love you. And it's hard to tell you otherwise. Whenever you're in my presence, it feel like summertime. Nothing is better than us being together, I swear. Whenever I'm trapped in my thoughts, you stray me away from them. You know my mind could be a dangerous place. It's okay to fall in love, that's what my angel would say. Now it seems like I'm trapped amongst your soul and your love. And if I ever overdose on this drug, it'll be worth it. You are so important, girl, you matter to me. I swear, it ain't no man as happy as me. Glad as can be. I'll be your knight in armor, you are gladdest to me. And when you walk out that door, you know I'm sad when you leave. Baby, I love you. But you don't understand how much I do. Yeah, yeah, you see, I need you. Sheesh. Baby, I'm not myself without you. No, no, no. Yeah, baby, I love you. Like a candidate, I might hit you with the spin move, cross, then I penetrate, and I know how to facilitate. My team, we just motivate. I might just have you on roller skates. Then I hit you with a step back. I'ma leave you where you left at. I'ma do you so foul. You be acting where the refs at. Give me water like a water boy. Otherwise, you get left back. I be cooking like Chef Curry. They gon' have to get a chef hat. I'ma do my thing anyway. Gotta do my thing anyway. I'ma do my thing anyway. Do your thing, do your thing. Do your thing, do your thing. Mama told me do my thing. Yeah, I'ma do my thing. Do your thing, do your thing. Do your thing, do your thing. Yeah, I'ma do my thing. Yeah, I'ma do my thing. Do your thing, homie. Hit you with that tray, I shoot that from deep. I might fade away, they call me Kobe. You should stay away, you can't hold me. No, jump away, so glow.
Watch out for the popo. Jump man on the logo. Drip drip on the whole flow. 8 trays, that's ocho. You don't even want no more. Dribble moves, got a boatload. I'ma do my thing anyway. I'ma do my thing anyway. Gotta do my thing anyway. I'ma do my thing anyway. Do your thing, do your thing. Do your thing, do your thing. Mama told me do my thing. Yeah, I'ma do my thing. Do your thing, do your thing. Do your thing, do your thing. Yeah, I'ma do my thing.
Yeah. Look. I am what I am, I'ma be what I be till the day that I D.I.E. And if you see me in the streets and you feel you can't be, go ahead, shout it, holla at me. I'ma do what I do, that means stay packing too, so you haters won't try to get me. And you don't wanna put it with me cause I float like a butterfly, swing like Muhammad Ali. OMG, Trailblaze is crazy, OMG, Trailblaze is crazy. Keep a baddie on my lap and some in the back, so I guess that I'm driving Miss Daisy. Smoke sesh in the car, that's a matchbox. Rolling up all steps, jackpot. Swear to God, so game so crazy. Came like an X, like you can never play me.
I am what I am, I'ma be what I be till the day that I D.I.E. And if you see me in the streets and you feel you got beat, go ahead, so they holla at me.
I am what I am, I'ma be what I be till the day that I D.I.E. If you see me in the streets and you feel you got beat, go ahead, try to holla at me. I'ma do what I do, that means stay back and choose, so you haters won't try to get me. And you don't wanna pull it with me cause I flow like a butterfly, swing like Muhammad Ali. Hated on me, why did I care? Some that say they love me, they was hating last year. Bandwagon, really I swear, I ain't really trying to speak on the past, yeah. I just always did it for my fans, yeah. To my city, say they label me the man, yeah. On the road, I was trying to check a bag, yeah. 9 to 5, I can do it, I swear. Hold up, wait a minute, let me talk to him. When I hit the stage, I give it all to him. Every single city, I give it all to him. Every single state, I give it all to him. I give it all to him, I give it all to him. Man, I swear to God, I really give it all to him. Yeah, all facts, no fiction. Life futuristic, a man on a mission.
I am what I am, I'ma be what I be till the day that I D.I.E. And if you see me in the streets and you feel you got beat, go ahead, so they holla at me.
I am what I am, I'ma be what I be till the day that I D.I.E. If you see me in the streets and you feel you got beef, go ahead, try to holla at me. I'ma do what I do, that means stay back and shoot, so you haters won't try to get me. And you don't wanna pull it with me cause I flow like a butterfly, swing like Muhammad Ali. I am what I am, I'ma be what I be till the day that I D.I.E. 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 And you don't wanna pull it with me cause I flow like a butterfly, swing like Muhammad Ali.
Oh, ayy, I'm the king, you can't tell me nothing. You and me are not the same. Got my money sitting right where I want it. You just sitting on some change. Yeah, I'm the king, you can't tell me nothing. You and me are not the same. Got my money sitting right where I want it. You just sitting on some change. Yeah,
I'm on the move, I haven't slept. Can't ever tell what I'm about to do next. See me on top, you not a threat. I'm a boss, yeah, you heard what I said. But they cut me a check. I be the man at the top and you can't tell me nothing about it. You say you the man and you get it, but I really doubt it. Eyes on me whenever you see me pull up and hop out it. All of my money be sitting so pretty, yeah, right where I want it.
I'm the king, you can't tell me nothing. You and me are not the same. Got my money sitting right where I want it. You just sitting on some change. Yeah, I'm the king, you can't tell me nothing. You and me are not the same. Got my money sitting right where I want it. Ay, you just sitting on some change. Ay, yeah. Y'all too slow, can't catch me, Rolex face got acne, counting up bands in the backseat, even Usain couldn't pass me, my sneakers is clean, my girl is a ting, I'm living in paradise. I'm taking a risk, I gamble for this, I'm touching a paradise. I got some strings to pull, I leave the bull in the past, yeah. I had to leave the school to lease the new G class, yeah. I'ma go get me a bag, thumbing through all of the cash. Now don't you go flipping the script, act like you know how to act. I'm the king, you can't tell me nothing. You and me are not the same. Got my money sitting right where I want it. You just sitting on some change. Yeah, I'm the king, you can't tell me nothing. You and me are not the same. Got my money sitting right where I want it. You just sitting on some change. Yeah,
I'm the king, you can't tell me nothing. You and me are not the same. Got this paper sitting right where I want it. You just sitting on some change. Right where I want it. Right where I want it.
Yeah. I'm too uncanny, too greatness. Said I'm 10, yeah, I just ate, but it's true, I'm famished. I want it on a plate, causing too much damage. I want it no breaks, all chase, I'm a savage. I get it from the gate, eating wins like a sandwich. People better break, clear my plate like a champion. I might need a straight jacket, flows and rancid. Baby, I'm a shine, not the diamond, but the mine. And I do be on my time, but that watch I left behind. It ain't no wrist watching, I seen them all jocking on me, trying to look and see why you hocking on me, all up on me lonely. I gotta stay solo, you know I'm pulling up to the top and it's a low road. Now it's time to go, go, I said it from the start. I gotta have it all, cause it's heavy on my heart. I'm finna play that part, I'm finna play that part, all wins are going in, I can't take no longer. Late night, no sleeping in, cause I gotta get it. I can't see no competition, I'm just in it to win it. Late nights I grind, I shine, yeah I do it all the time. That's mine, my triumph, my trophy, my goal, my innovation never basic. I go, I told my father can't be sleeping a lot. He said I'm looking over work, I said I might never stop. Mama told me not to push myself too hard, but I'm rock solid. I got knowledge, got a past surprises. Oh no, I know they hope I trip and fall from the sun, but I got it. They never see me stagger out of my zone. Can't be stopped. I'm number one with a bullet bullseye. I'm moving on with no ties. They all talking, all lies. I'm all walking, I stride. Seen the road to success. Now all I need is a ride. So I perform for my best. I cross my heart, hope to die. And if I don't make it back, then that means I'm falling to the greatest of the city. Baby, I made it. I'm finna play that part on them. All wins are going in. I can't take no longer. Late night, no sleeping in, cause I gotta get it. I can't see no competition. I'm just in it to win it. I'm finna play that part on them. All wins are going in. I can't take no longer. Late night, no sleeping in, cause I gotta get it. I can't see no competition. I'm just in it to win it.
I'm taking shots. Hey, I'm taking shots, but they all stay silent. They love to shine, but they ain't got the grind to keep the lights on. I do it on my own, they all be moving like some pythons. Can't trust a soul, they beg for shoulders to crime. Meanwhile, their pockets be lying. They say they'd have you when you're down bad, but when you're out, now they can't find the cash to pay you back. You fronted work and filled plates to keep the family fed. Reach out your hand, they leave you for the dead. Text for weeks left on Reddit. You could be in any situation, they still talk slick. Talking about the love you gave ain't worth what the return is. Like dreams were shared was worthless. Working on my verses, you was working on a scheme to exploit my purpose. Your purchase is all of this hate really necessary? In the beginning, you was talking nothing temporary. I can see you slipping, contraband is my hustle. Boy, you tried the wrong tricks, now I might need a muzzle. My muscles starting to flinch. I found myself calling shooters like, boy, you can't take a hit. I'm about to end our business just like this. We could've had the world, only real ones in my circle. I'm glad you finally showed me what you're worth.
I keep my dreams inside my head. They are so sweet, leave me
but I had to crop it. This a new business, new office, and I'm balling on my own supply. I never smoked. Raise my lighter to the sky, cause people taking notice. And if I give you the smoke, try your best not to choke it. When you hear the story, just know I wrote it. Cause people lying, people cheating, people fake out. But I ain't never had a team like this, so find your way out. We could've had the world, only real ones in my circle. I'm glad you finally showed me what you're worth.
Yeah, I keep my dreams inside my head. They are so sweet, leave me to bed. Yeah, yeah, hey, hey, hey. I keep my dreams inside my head. They are so sweet, leave me to bed. Yeah, leave me to bed.
of a word. Whether you're in the hood or you live in the burbs, you gotta respect the sound and I will to preserve hip-hop, hip-hop. Me and my brother Marcus, I'm in of a word. Whether you're in the hood or you live in the burbs, you gotta respect the sound and I will to preserve hip-hop, hip-hop.
Yeah, you know the
voices of rapping from on first. Rappers couldn't walk the talk, wearing they Converse. Keep weakness over there, this MC extraordinaire. Crowds wave their hands till their arms hurt. This the type of joint, sort of rare and soulful. A comp don't deliver, forcing you to go postal. Feel free to stamp this, still we the champions. Sucker MCs left to bleed on the canvas. Need y'all to fan this, tell your whole crew. Send your gratitude to the bama that told you. Come on and stroll through, the God we got treats. Low on the greens, but Marcus got beats. High in vitamin C, chill that is. It's hitting you in the soul, feel how real that is. You as real as this, think prosthetic and pathetic. Take it to the heart like God said it, the truth.
Me and my brother Marcus, a man of a word. Whether you're in the hood or you live in the burbs, you gotta respect the sound and the will to preserve. Hip hop, hip hop, you don't stop. Me and my brother Marcus, a man of a word. Whether you're in the hood or you live in the burbs, you gotta respect the sound and the will to preserve. Hip hop, keep on.
This the new jam, call it Fresh Reserves. With or without bread, you can spread the word. Alloy on the rise, you can rest assured. Got a fair amount of flavor, get your chest desserts. Do it for the well-educated and illiterate. Real in the nonsense, conscious and ignorant. Do it for the wealthy and the welfare recipient. For the South Asian and American Indian. Any men and women that took a minute to listen. It is highly likely you may find what you've been missing. I got the prescription for radio fatigue. Runny nose, boring flows, not achy knees. Got tight joints, we can pull something real quick. Kill the BS like I'm bull hunting and shit. So bye, son, leave you up mixed and tight tongue. Enough shit you can't hide from wherever.
Me and my brother Marcus, a man of a word. Whether you're in the hood or you live in the burbs, you gotta respect the sound and the will to preserve. Hip hop, you don't stop. Me and my brother Marcus, a man of a word. Whether you're in the hood or you live in the burbs, you gotta respect the sound and the will to preserve. Hip hop, keep on.
Got the freshness, Marcus Steve got beats for your headset. Substantial, maybe one of the best yet. You deserve only the freshest. We got the freshness, Marcus Steve got beats for your headset. Substantial, maybe one of the best yet. You deserve only the freshest.
We take it from C-Town to B-Town, B more to BK, BC to P, D, E to VA, PA to Cali, Maui to MI, Alaska, Minnesota, Oregon, NY to Chi, Texas, Miami, and Ohio. Keep it fresh east to west, north to the South Pole, France, Netherlands, Chile, Toronto, London, Japan. You know what we bout, yo.
Me and my brother Marcus, a man of a word. Whether you're in the hood or you live in the burbs, you gotta respect the sound and the will to preserve. Hip hop, you don't stop. Me and my brother Marcus, a man of a word. Whether you're in the hood or you live in the burbs, you gotta respect the sound and the will to preserve. Hip hop, keep on.
Got the freshness, Marcus Steve got beats for your headset. Substantial, maybe one of the best yet. You deserve only the freshest. We got the freshness, Marcus Steve got beats for your headset. Substantial, maybe one of the best yet. You deserve only the
Had a heart to drag the pictures to the trash. Every time I get on the phone with dad, he gon' ask, how's what's her name? Like he forgot when he been to the spot like lots of times. I know you getting old, but you ain't lost your mind. She wanna leave me behind. We had a 1 in a million love, that Dame and Aaliyah kind. Thought I was the best she could find. First mistake that hurt the case. Went Sarah Connor, now we gotta terminate. We were so similar, parallel lines. London Eye, taking carousel rides. Now tears running down your caramel eyes. Cause I'm always late when I know how to tell time. I wanna mend those sores I opened. Turn back time and relive those moments. Hoping she can see what she saw and fell in love with before we cut it off. Born a southpaw, but I wanna get right. I can make a change right now in this night. Say the word, girl, I cancel this flight. We can explore and soar to new heights. No limit to life when we living it right. Cause I'm ending the fight and we in it for life. I kept telling you I'd get it straight, but you knew the deal right from the start. So I guess I was lying in your face. And I'm so sorry, so sorry.
club, it could have been fate. Your date no showed and mine was mad late. Just the first of a million occurrences that offered me a false sense of encouragement. Made me forget we ain't have much in common. She wanted stability and me to stop rhyming. And the fact I considered it a little bit shows me just how ridiculous I was. Spirit is willing, flesh is hella weak. So I let it go a week and then another week. Didn't listen to what my conscience was telling me. Love lockdown felt like a felony. I was never used to sharing out my whereabouts. Only child, the only one I cared about was me. I want you to be prosperous, even if what you want from me is the opposite. I kept telling you I'd get it straight, but you knew the deal right from the start. So I guess I was lying in your face. And I'm so sorry, so sorry.
So you want to know my story, huh? All right.
They all up on their high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things change. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my soul leveled up, let the quest begin.
I was born in the sewage of the slums, and wartime sought peace, but no one ever knew if it would come. We were four buddies, working on the same team with the same goals, but with slightly different means. When he hit the scene, he commanded respect. He needed something done, and every hand hit the deck. Took the first shot, then nobody fired back. He took no crap. I admit I admired that, cause dude was a legend. His story spun far and wide, and it scarred my pride down in my little heart inside. I took every mission I could accept to make my mark, cause I wanted the power and respect that he had. But alas, I was just a plebeian. Then the war ended before I could get to leave again. Then I heard he found some documents about his true origin, and then he got convinced that he was not of this earth, bred to be a soldier, the spawn of an alien life form. Genova, infused with the cells while still in the womb. Heard the news and he was hell bent on telling the doom of anybody who participated. Burned the whole town down, killed millions, and everything was dissipated. I gave chase and the saga begun. He released Genova, then they both united as one.
They all up on their high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things change. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my soul leveled up and let the quest begin. All up on the high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things change. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my soul leveled up, now let the quest begin.
So Tifa tells me she can reconstruct the pieces of my past, filling the gaps, cause I'm sick of wearing the mask. The frame rate's mad spotty like a PS1. Story kinda cloudy, almost like my namesake. But wait, it turns out that what was in my mind was a memory, a dream that wasn't even mine. This can't be. I close my eyes, it looks so clear to me. Apparently nothing is the way it appears to be. So in fact, I was kidnapped by Shinra, beat down and tortured so I couldn't remember. But now I'm like a golden pot. All of us were enhanced. Mako showers and Genova cell implants. Crazy part is that the cells duplicate information. So what was in my head was a mistake. The man that I see in my flashbacks, in fact, isn't me. That would be my best friend Zach, my confidant who died in battle. Asked me to live for him, and yeah, I must have agreed to. So I lived a double life for the past 5 years. Told lies to people who believed you. But I was manipulated by Seth. Gotta find him, kill him, and I do it myself if I had to. Then I meet a group of survivors. What they lack in skill, they make up for in desire. Now we on a quest to unlock the mystery. We mount up and the rest is history.
They all up on their high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things change. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my soul leveled up and let the quest begin. All up on the high horse like equestrians. A lifetime ago we used to be the best of friends, but things change. Now I'm feeling stressed again. I got my soul leveled up, now let the quest begin.
my side. Living for the rush, no worries on our mind. Got the lights on us, move your body from side to side. We ain't in no hurry, gonna be here till the sunrise. When the beat drops out, I want some more. The rhythm got me falling in love. Hey, oh. When the beat drops out, I want some more. The rhythm got me falling in love. Hey, 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 the rhythm got me falling in love. The rhythm got me falling in love. No drama in a place now. Good vibes all around. When we walk up in the club, yeah, we shut it down. All we got is this life. Nobody can tell us we're wrong. Do whatever I like, can't stop me now, 'cause I'm in my zone. When the beat drops out, I want some more. The rhythm got me falling in love. Hey, oh. When the beat drops out, I want some more. The rhythm got me falling in love. Hey, the rhythm got me falling in love. The rhythm got me falling in love.
This is a mission, not a small time thing. Got me on the case like I'm Sherlock Holmes. My dome kinda messed up from what I've been singing and what I've been hearing. Got me not knowing what to believe in. I was brazen, battling bosses. The record is flawless, 0 losses till I came across this. Son of young beast who resided at the bottom of the sea. And she told me her name was Flash Woman. Beautiful and deadly, she was bad cunning. Had a voice that could soothe the savage. Beast of physique was way above average. Magic the way she got me in a spell. Got me on lockdown, sorta like a cell. But I gotta mention it, I can't afford to fail. But girl, I got a secret to tell. I don't know how to say this, so I'ma just say it, that you're my favorite. Even underwater, I'm enchanted by your fragrance. You're nothing to play with, won't you be my baby? Or maybe we can get up out of this land and maybe get a bite somewhere, my dear. Even though she knew the truth about Rand, I had a feeling she wouldn't understand. Yo, I got a chance. I thought I was in love before, but I love you more. So baby, come aboard and go away with me so I can make you see what you mean to me. And baby, we can be free. Oh, whoa. Under the sea, just you. Seems like every couple years I get that feeling like I'm about to hit that ceiling. But I can't 'cause it's time to fight. So when I reached the land when it was time to fight, I couldn't do it. Pumped out like Ashton's victim. She started singing and I had to listen. It was lovely when she sang, the bitch came. All of a sudden the bitch changed, insane. She She told me about her true purpose. She used to save victims that fell through the surface. A few days ago, the contract expired, and she was scheduled to be thrown into the fire. And while they gave her a reason to live, so now she gotta do what he says. She shed a tear and said, you don't understand. I gotta stick to the plan. I owe everything to this man. So please, Mega Ran, don't take it personal, cause it hurts, I know. I'll make it worse, you know. But he saved me, baby, to turn my back on Wiley if he just plain crazy. She said this the only way it can end. Let the battle begin, man, we can't be friends. So my heart sunk slow as the lair door closed. Drew the Mega Buster cause it's time to roll.
I'd like to ask you to do something for me, Mega Man. Can you take me there? What do you say?
What? Wait, I know him. He's the master. I remember now. I came here. I came to Terra with the master. And then...
Here we go. I thought I was in love before, but I love you more. So baby, come aboard and go away with me, so I can make you see what you mean to me, and maybe we can be free. A war under the sea. A war, just you and me. So the battle was on and it was fierce. She hit me in the side and left the armor pierced. On her command, the fishes attacked me. I cocked the Mega Buster and hit him exactly. But the battle took a turn that was odd. Every time I fired a shot, she didn't dodge. She took each blast from the arm cannon, smiled at me as every shot was landing. At first I didn't know what she was planning. And suddenly I started understanding. Yo, I think she letting me win, giving me what I need so I can get to the end. By the 17th hit, she began to stagger, fell to the ground, so I ran and grabbed her. Looked her in the eyes, she tried to laugh, pulled me close and handed me her staff. I said I wish I didn't have to be like this. I'm thinking he might miss her if she be my miss. She said, don't be foolish, you gotta do this. Let the whole city know what the truth is. Boy, you got stuff to do. Said, girl, I would've gave it all up for you. I feel invincible when I'm holding you. But as far as love goes, I'm 0 for 2. I thought I was in love before, but I love you more. So baby, come aboard and go away with me, so I can make you see what you mean to me, and baby, we can be free. A war under the sea. A war, just you and me.
Wait, what's that noise? Whitey Cracker, are those zombies? Zombies in the studio. This is our horrorcore song because it's got zombies on it. Sounds like a horrorcore song. You know who should get on this track to help us out? I'm thinking Zealous One and Shaper the Dark Lord. Heck yeah. What should we call it, Lars? I think we should call it Bruce Campbell.
Fresh from the cemetery, I'm a terrifying sight. With little bits of
of bloody flesh stuck to my mic. I will ruin you, reduce you to a puddle where you stand. Once I tear into your torso with my cold, dead hands. Blood, sweat, and tears from your wounds start spewing. Fill a water bottle, swallow all your bodily fluids. You were nailed to a wall, full of holes like a dartboard. Still think you're hardcore? Bow to your dark lord. Splatter from the axe turns a blue shirt red. Severed head in a vice inside of my work shed. Dead heads get brains, then heads get chained. I annihilate you, then I violate your remains. You choked and you froze cause you got so scared. Toss your body in the cellar, I hope you rot down there. Where upon your meat screams awful goblins feed. Lead that, but never mind the act, just bleed. Get on the floor and do the Bruce Campbell. Get on the mic, like the jump like a candle. 4 MCs for more than you can handle. Do the Bruce Campbell. Get on the floor and do the Bruce Campbell. Get on the mic, like the jump like a candle. 4 MCs for more than you can handle. Take your neck and do the Bruce Campbell. Brains, not the kind that you get in the back of a car at the drive-in, but the kind where the hide in and fear. Laid up in the creaky house where the people shout, not in the living dead instead. Boom, boom, rising, they're surprising. Every chick with a shirt torn off. Got an axe with the blade worn off. They roam in the shadows, quick and melon. I'm telling, talking about the zombies stalking victims with a stick 'em up. Dead flesh rotting, don't pick 'em up. On the side of the road to get yourself through. Become one of them and walk all smooth on the quest for the gray matter. Nothing fatter than a mind like mine when the zombies die. Get on the floor and do the Bruce Campbell. Get on the mic, like the jump like a candle. 4 MCs for more than you can handle. Do the Bruce Campbell. Get on the floor and do the Bruce Campbell. Get on the mic, like the jump like a candle. 4 MCs for more than you can handle. Take your neck and do the Bruce Campbell.
Back from the dead, got a bullet in my head, and 37 more from the buckshot spread. Suicidal thoughts like frost in your spine. The dragon won't sleep till your soul's all mine. Cut the flesh, blood spiller will entice me. I promise when I carve my name, I'll do it very nicely, precisely. Show you ladies I'm the best at this. I got them screaming for the zealous and the sexist. Don't mess with this, you just can't hide. Ain't gonna stop till the knife's inside. Twist to the left, let me see your eyes. Twist to the right, I wanna taste you die. I stalk MCs who are not believers. Make a microphone stand out of both the femurs. I love screamers, so let's go. Give me some sugar, baby, and do the Bruce Campbell.
Jeffrey Dahmer, here's my story. You abhor me, you deplore me, much too gory. Violent glory, but this never would have happened if you hadn't ignored me. You laughed at me and my fat retainer. Now your son's stew is frozen in my refrigerator. You just said hello when I passed to the hall. I wouldn't be stacking on your dead boyfriend Paul. It's just another day at the Ambassador Hotel. Milwaukee's best travel by your reason north south. Shrunken head, severed limbs, I'm bad belligerent. Murderous cannibal, far from innocent. The Dahmer dinner party is the best, it's true. And everywhere I go, I'll take a part of you. There's a key downstairs and your name's on it. I'll get the stains out, you bring the comet. Get on the floor and do the Bruce Campbell. Get on the mic, like the drum, like a candle. 4 MCs for more than you can handle. Do the Bruce Campbell. Get on the floor and do the Bruce Campbell. Get on the mic, like the drum, like a candle. 4 MCs for more than you can handle. Take your neck and do the Bruce Campbell. Get on the floor and do the Bruce Campbell. Get on the mic, like the drum, like a candle. 4 MCs for more than you can handle. Do the Bruce Campbell. Get on the floor and do the Bruce Campbell. Get on the mic, like the drum, like a candle. 4 MCs for more than you can handle. Take your neck and do the Bruce Campbell.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the pocket like meter, money, and keys. I'm in the pocket like pepperoni and cheese. I'm in the pocket like Brady, Rogers, and Breeze. I'm in your pockets, my hands inside of your jeans. I'm raw, I don't slide the protection. I'm in the chair for the lineup. When I start to feel the blitz off the edges, the low man wins. We went from falling short to flipping that into leverage. Learn how to sidestep Julius Peppers. I'm in the pocket, yeah, I'm in the pocket, I'm in your pocket, you out of pocket, yeah, I'm in the pocket, I'm in the pocket, I'm in your pocket, you out of pocket, I'm in the pocket, yeah, I'm in the pocket, I'm in your pocket, you out of pocket, yeah, I'm in the pocket, I'm in the pocket, I'm in your pocket, you out of pocket. Wake up to a rebel running through my schedule. I don't see my bedroom. All I see is check, check. Know that they can catch you when you something special. I come out the venues, a little board, check, check. It's rigorous. My nemesis. Yeah, the old Saints. No Nicholas. In 08. The win against. The winningest team in a Super Bowl game. The innocence. The genesis. The Hall of Fame. The membership. I'm Eli, number 10 with the rocket, and about to silence the whole city of Boston. I can't do that unless I'm in the pocket. I'm in the pocket. I'm in the pocket. I'm in your pocket. You out of pocket. I'm in your pocket. I'm in the pocket. Yeah, I'm in the pocket. I'm in the pocket. Yeah, I'm in the pocket. Yeah, I'm in your pocket. Yeah, you out of pocket. Yeah, I'm in your pocket. Yeah, I'm in the pocket. I'm in the pocket. I'm in the pocket. Yeah, I'm in the. Ready with the flow, boy, I stay up in the pocket. I ain't never been to college, so I bill a check, pro style with the offense. But I be tripling off the options, quarterback and deposits, and pitching the profits to my prospects. I used to run up in houses, I'm LaDainian Tomlinson. I get the yardage, now I'm moving the ball, and I ain't running from charges. I trade stocks till I'm in a jet, please don't interject with your little press. We are not impressed, put your best two men against the kid and bet you gon' be upset. Cause what's a double team to a triple threat? I never drop the ball, they like what's the catch? It's gonna be these hands if we intercept. Aiming at your chest, I don't miss, never throw the pick. Vic with the mic quick, shake them out they kicks, make them quit when I'm in the pocket, I'm in the pocket, I'm in your pocket, you out of pocket, I'm in your pocket, I'm in the pocket, I'm in your pocket, you out of pocket, I'm in the pocket, I'm in the pocket, I'm in your pocket, yeah, you out of pocket, I'm in the pocket, I'm in the pocket, I'm in your pockets, you out of pocket.
Hard work, a lot of heart. Pulling long hours after dark. Time don't wait, so where do I start? I wanna be a legend, gotta make my mark. I'm trying to be the Kobe on the court of the game. I wanna hear all the fans scream my name. Encore, do it again. Hard in the paint, coach put me in. Took a lot of L's in the past. And man, I can't fail, I gotta make it all last. Time to tick, 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 tick. Getting the money and get it quick, quick, quick. Wake up early just to clock in. Chasing my dreams, I wanna live big. If you don't do it, no one else will. Achieving your goals, tell me how does it feel? 'Cause falling down ain't really what it seems. Feel like I am on the run, I gotta chase my dreams. I gotta chase them, ooh, I gotta chase them. Clock don't stop for the runner up. I'm coming up. Clock don't stop for the runner up. I'm coming up. Let's take a moment, celebrate. We came up on it. Hard times turned to paid up on it. Driving the car I said I always wanted. I covered the morning. It ain't no second place, no slamming brakes. All green lights, you can't take mine. I grind 'cause I gotta do it. Told my mom one day she gon' be swimming up in her own pool with her own rules. Came to shoot. Said I gotta go straight for the top spot. Breaking down bills, got me feeling like I'm headed to chop shop. Running so long, track and field, got me making it marvelous. Being laying low, that's off top. But now it's time to celebrate with loved ones, breaking my wealth out. And ain't nobody gotta have hands out. No wrist watching 'cause the clock don't stop when it pan out. 'Cause falling down ain't really what it seems. Feel like I am on the run, I gotta chase my dreams. I gotta chase them, ooh, I gotta chase them. Clock don't stop for the runner up. I'm coming up. Clock don't stop for the runner up. I'm coming up.
Yeah, okay, I am the man, yeah, you do what you can, yeah. Said, I get the money in bands, I do what you can, yeah. Said, I am the man, yeah, I stick to the plan, yeah. Said, get to the dollars and bands, blow money like fans, yeah. Okay, you do what you can, I do what you can, yeah, yeah. You do what you can, I do what you can, yeah. I get the money and do what you can, I do what you can, yeah, yeah. You do what you can, I do what you can, yeah, yeah. I'm high on the wake up, but I still bake up. Smoking the bad claim, yeah, I'm high on the airplane, okay. All that you want is the fame, yeah, but you ain't that, you's a lame. Never bought me no chain, yeah, but this money sweet sugar like cane, okay. I've just been eating like Pac-Man, right through the street like I'm Batman. Pockets got me looking fat, man. Bake slap is no backhand, yeah, send the money through an app, man. Send it back, I get cash, yeah, big commas, I get that. I'm on the top of you, been last. Like, I am the man, yeah, you do what you can, yeah. Said, I get to money in bands, I do what you can, yeah. Said, I am the man, yeah. I stick to the plan, yeah. Said, get to the dollars and bands, blow money like fans, yeah. Okay, you do what you can, I do what you can, yeah, yeah. You do what you can, I do what you can, yeah. I get the money and do what you can, I do what you can, yeah, yeah. You do what you can, I do what you can, hey, yeah, yeah.
Nigga dance, I got bands, I got dope in my raps. Keep it blunt, I don't snitch, never told on my man. I'm the man, get the cash, it won't fold in my pants. A-B with the hands, get the points when I catch. Hey, yeah. I record it, then I mix that. You ain't really in the mix yet. Kill show and get a big check. Curry with it, but it drip wet. I was moving all the way, trying to get my muscle up. That's a big flex. They be talking about the money, so my money talking back. It's just a reflex.
I am the man, yeah. You do what you can, yeah. Said, I get to money in bands. I do what you can, yeah. Said, I am the man, yeah. I stick to the plan, yeah. Said, get to the dollars and bands. Blow money like fans, yeah. Okay, you do what you can. I do what you can. Yeah, yeah, you do what you can, I do what you can, yeah. I get the money and do what you can, I do what you can, yeah, yeah, you do what you can, I do what you can, yeah. I get the money.
And now, a poem by Hans Moleman. I think that I shall never see. My cataracts are blinding me.
Moment, Hans Moleman, can't keep Hans Moleman down. Moment, Hans Moleman, can't keep Hans Moleman down. Moment, Hans Moleman, can't keep Hans Moleman down. Moment, Hans Moleman, can't keep Hans Moleman down.
Hans Moleman is his name, aka Ralph Mellish. He's a stone cold player. Artie Ziff was mad jealous when he dated Summer first, plus he's only 31. Drinking ruined his life, it's such a sad story, son. Got a knife in his cane and a fire in his loins. The indie movie star who took a football to the groin. Burns thought he was a leprechaun, drilled him in the head. Slept with Lars Ulbricht's grandmother, then chilled with her in bed. He's more metal than Metallica, though that's not so hard. Homer drove him off the cliff, so impatient in his car. He was hauling Poe's house, just another day for Hans. But he's back on his feet, cause he's the mother flipping man. You know there's no escape from the fortress of the moles. He's been burnt, run over, buried, but he's still on a roll. He's been radiated, detonated, heartbroken twice. The Lazarus of Springfield always coming back to life. His name is Moleman, Hans Moleman. You can't keep Hans Moleman down. He's the bad luck Brian up 920 Oak Grove. Hipster glasses so thick and brown. Moleman, Hans Moleman. You can't keep Hans Moleman down. Cause he's trying out for Gucci while he's waiting on his kidney. He's the talk of the whole darn town. Have you seen his green pants? Have you seen his new shirt? He wasn't yelling blue, he was yelling blue earns. Attacked by Roomba robots gone anthropomorphic. He's part Droopy the dog and part Kenny McCormick. He was riding on his Harley on the cover of his bio. Crashing into Planet Hype, yeah, he's been up there for a while. He was texting Homer, hit him, well surprised, he survived. He's twice as cool as Wheelhouse, though we can't really drive. Have you ever felt crushed by the weight of the planet? If you have, let me tell you that Hans Moleman understands it. You've gotta get up, you've gotta put on your tie. Lace up your orthopedic shoes and look up at the sky. And say, hey, solar race, today you won't burn me up. Keep that Moleman PMA, you can break out of that rut. Cause when you're stuck in the snow, when you're starting to turn purple, just remember Hans Moleman when the wolves start to circle. Moleman, Hans Moleman, you can't keep Hans Moleman down. Cause he's like cowabunga dudes with a skateboard in his hand. Hipster glasses so thick and round. Moleman, Hans Moleman, you can't keep Hans Moleman down. Even in his iron lung, well, he's still dependable. He's the talk of the whole darn town. This player was the mayor over 30 years ago. Brought an anthem to the people, he told everyone he wrote. Then one day it was discovered that the whole thing was a hoax. So they tied him to a horse out in the desert, let him go. This player was the mayor over 30 years ago. Brought an anthem to the people, he told everyone he wrote. Then one day it was discovered that the whole thing was a hoax. So they tied him to a horse out in the desert, let him go.
Moleman, can't keep Hans Moleman down.
serious. But when it's time to game, I go delirious. Cause in the office, I gotta keep it calm. But in rivals, you gonna catch these palms. I rock set a burn, so don't test me. And those who do will get rock ready. No, you're not ready. How I fire the Flintstones, you'll get rock ready. Ha, you not deadly. You beating me, please, hardly. And when you lose, you'll be like, the wrong one. Steve Harvey, get lit up again. Then you blame it on the paddles. Cause I force burns MIB, moving in shadows. Who's next? Bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when my fist flames in your mouth. Come on, man, yo, I'll bury your face with strong attacks anywhere. Aerial ace, when it comes to fighting games like ROA. Better bring your A game, homie, I don't blink. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, time for ROA. When it comes to fighting games like ROA. Better bring your A game, homie, I don't play. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. ROA sticks. Next one up, are you sure you wanna challenge me? That confidence, your talent, it's nothing but a fallacy. For giggles, I'm picking Maple, but we know you're clinging to hope when your chances are freaking zero. Like how Pokemon Go players flock to parks, you're always on my radar, watch your mark. LMAO, when I'm laughing, it's hearty. Boy, sit yourself down, this ain't Mario Party. Riding waves like a King, bringing more pain. Zero wins your name, that's a sure thing. Call me Kissin' May with the puddle splash, no button mash, and I got airtime like a bubble blast. Harder than crag, straight absorbing rocks. Can't control me, Yobza, I'm unorthodox. Down and then I'm good at this game, you must be credulous. Freeze before you say another word. Edilis. When it comes to fighting games like ROA, better bring your A game, homie, I don't blink. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, time for ROA. When it comes to fighting games like ROA, better bring your A game, homie, I don't play. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. Grab your sticks, yeah. ROA sticks,
To save the world.
I don't do it for the luxury. Oh, this all I need. When the Lord decides to come for me, I'll let it come for me. I don't do it for the luxury. Oh, this all I need. When the Lord decides to come for me, I'll let it come for me.
My grandma told me that this music biz was shiesty. She wasn't wrong, the path is painful and it's pricey. Most say the chances of success are unlikely. Those reasons are precisely why it excites me. Running low on funds, thank God I got the love though. Once you get a little dough, you wonder where the love goes. At my shows it's rare to see loved ones in the front row. When I don't, I shed a tear, but I don't think no one knows how much it means to an artist when a fan shows love. That love even could have saved the life of Van Gogh. 800 patents total, only one sold, but still considered the greatest. It's crazy how life unfolds. I've been blessed to sell a couple thousand records. Been blessed to work with Mega. Been blessed to be respected for the craft that I sacrifice so much for. Cause there are cats who sacrifice more that still end up at a shut door. Their handshake is much more than a handshake. Y'all are family, y'all are more than a fan base. The crowd shot we take is like a family portrait. The feeling on the stage is priceless, I adore it. Music's taking me around the globe. I made some friends round the way, worth more to me than gold. The money could be better, more people might like me, but we got love instead. See you Emerald Nights 3.
I don't do it for the luxury. Oh, this all I need. When the Lord decides to come for me, I'll let it come for me. I don't do it for the luxury. Oh, this all I need. When the Lord decides to come for me, I'll let it come for me.
I was still a teen when I heard Nas rhyme and knew we would at least crack top 5. Body bag and verses like he had mob ties. I was starry-eyed, thinking I'd squandered all this time. Oh my God, what a sorry sight. Wasted potential that I chased with a pencil. Tracing a stencil of the pain that I've been through. Stain on your mental, just ain't as eventful. Nothing can prepare you for the evil that friends do. If not for the love, I'd be lonely and worrisome. And ain't no glory in the never was journeyman. I used to call all of the rappers open 30 dumb till I got my biggest break. I was 31, 6 cents, Haley Joel in my Navy coat. Corpse in the mirror, so I chose to let the lady go. Packed the Kia with a suitcase, a few tapes, and drove across the country and found a roommate. Yeah, started over, no pressure or due dates. Dreams get deferred, no discounts or group rates. Old friends get new papes and start to mutate. Don't screw face, show love before it's too late.
I don't do it for the luxury. Love is all I need. When the Lord decides to come for me, that love will come for me. I don't do it for the luxury. Love is all I need. When the Lord decides to come for me, that love will come for me.
On the day when it's over, I don't need nothing to show for. The handshakes, hugs, and gestures of love will serve as my closure. Yeah, yeah. On the day when it's over, I don't need nothing to show for. The handshakes, hugs, and gestures of love will serve as my closure. Yeah, on the day when it's over, I don't need nothing to show for. The handshakes, hugs, and gestures of love will serve as my closure. Yeah, on the day when it's over, I don't need nothing to show for. The handshakes, hugs, and gestures of love will serve as my closure. Ladies and gentlemen, Jared the Alien. Thank y'all. Nigga, we did it. We just gonna let this ride out. Peace.
Tu cintura y el precio nunca baja, tiene la cabeza dura, pero no me importa, tengamos una aventura. Esta está bien buena, yo le hago todo el Kama Sutra. Tú nomás apunta donde quieres ir y vamos. No te preocupes, tengo casa en cada estado. Cuando usas tu cabeza sacas muy buenos grados. Discúlpeme, agáchate, se me cayeron los dados. No me importa lo que digan. Venga acá, usted es mía. No me importa lo que diga, venga acá, usted es mía. Dámelo, el billete, ese cuerpo, dámelo, gratis, come un moco. Si tú piensas que me la ganas, sácate un ojo. Mira cómo me mira, ese es aviso de un mojo. Mirando la abuela al tiempo, y de veras no lo siento. Miren ese movimiento, me trae bien despierto. Yo no traigo miedo, solo traigo fiero. Apunto y disparo y la dejo en cero. Dámelo, 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 dámelo. El billete, ese cuerpo, dámelo, 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 dámelo. El billete, ese cuerpo, dámelo, 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 dámelo. El billete, ese cuerpo,
Heard you want to take us out the game. Said it's an unfair advantage or something like that. Yeah, I don't stand around acting tough. Record label still wanna snatch me up like Jackson stuff. Everybody mad cause they passed them up. I don't ask for much, maybe a sound system that's adequate. I'm attacking it, so ravenous, so passionate, it's no accident. These boys gassed up like flatulence. Need a Maylocks cause he ain't hot, got the game locked and I can't stop like a car with the brakes pop. At a club playing K-pop in a tank top, every package like they work for GameStop. Can't box so they clear they lungs, tuck tail they run just like cowards do. My power over little scouters, last measurement over 9,000. Housing like realtors for real, bruh. Keep your head down and your shield up. Don't worry, whatever don't kill ya. It's the XP, you gon' build up. And I'm maxed out on critical amp. Rappers claim they gon' get it but can't. Wake up and apologize if you ever dream about hitting the champ.
Up and down your timeline, there I go again. See 'em hating on my reign, wonder when it's gonna end. I hear you making noise, but you just not there. Wanna take me out the game, cause it's just not fair. Boy, I'm OP, OP. None of these rappers can hold me. I'm OP, OP. Got the codes from the OGs, I'm OP, OP. None of these rappers can hold me. I'm OP, too OP. That's overpowered, overpowered.
I'm Heimerdinger in LOL. I'm Michael Jordan in 96. Rappers are getting over cause somebody told them bars means rhyming quick. And I took the oath and I honored it. Confident without consequence. Dominant on my continent. I'm like God Sham, God of Providence. And I'm Superman in injustice. I'm Alex Mercer in Prototype. Overhyped, you know the type that I cup the head when they hold the mic. So I snatch that from a rap hack, kicking whack raps and attack that like a soldier do. They get that you a sad sack and you shan't rap and I smack the cat who told you to. And I don't play well with others, that is unless it's my brothers. Gil and I'll meet Felicia Day. We keep it fresh like Easter Day. Take the mic and play keep away. Rap myself and still beat the case. Hungry like I ain't eat today. You looking like a big piece of steak. Well, as you can see, it's unlikely that I'm hungry, but you know.
Up and down your timeline, there I go again. See 'em hating on my reign, wonder when it's gonna end. I hear you making noise, but you just not there. Wanna take me out the game, cause it's just not fair. Boy, I'm OP, OP. None of these rappers can hold me. I'm OP, OP. Got the codes from the OGs, I'm OP, OP. None of these rappers can hold me. I'm OP, too OP. That's overpowered, overpowered.
Yeah. You are not up on my level. I'm overpowered in the game like Kazuya the devil. Yo, we running through them trenches like we mobbing with them rebels. Supersonic on that Sega Emeralds all up in my bezel. Look, every flow we spit is sure to knock your block off like an Eddie Gordo kick or a shot from my job. Got that flame like Molotov. Don't you disrespect the boss unless you feeling like Aerith trying to step to Sephiroth. Look, I'm Lancelot with that lightsaber. Never used to have a lot of dry haters till I canceled off of that hiatus like Kakarot in that time chamber. See, I'm at the top like Abdul-Jabbar. Skyhook, 85 Lakers. Up too far, you can't touch the hills even if you had a squad full of white mages.
Up and down your timeline, there I go again. See 'em hating on my reign, wonder when it's gonna end. I hear you making noise, but you just not there. Wanna take me out the game, cause it's just not fair. Boy, I'm OP, OP. None of these rappers can hold me. I'm OP, OP. Got the codes from the OGs, I'm OP, OP. None of these rappers can hold me. I'm OP, too OP. That's overpowered, overpowered.
rituals. Sometimes I like to set up like little toys around, like while I'm drawing. Like I'll just kind of like come over here and be like, today I'm gonna draw with like the lizard and this pterodactyl that has kind of a bent nose. So I'm gonna set those guys up. Go inside the caboodle here.
I'm a fraud named Peppy, and I live with my 3 best friends. I forgive when they stink up the bathroom when I'm playing Doom. Close the door, land wolf, damn PU. Cathode ray to my giant eyes, chilling in the graveyard. Who's that guy with the pizza pie and the spider eggs and the kiwi bird with the tiny legs? Dapper Harambe, they crash on the floor. 2017 internet lore. How did it happen? I don't really know. Up on the wall at the Mapplethorpe show. I'm a 4chan star, don't ask me why. When the memes on the scene straight multiply. Pants all the way down to my feet when I pee. It feels good, man, so please let me be. Boys Club, Boys Club. Welcome to the Boys Club. Making hella noise club. Welcome to the Boys Club. Why? Cause it feels good, man. 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 Boys Club, Boys Club. Welcome to the Boys Club. Making hella noise club. Welcome to the Boys Club. Why? Cause it feels good, man. Why? Cause it feels good, man. Why? Cause it feels good, man. Why? Cause it feels good, man.
I'm a dog named Andy. Well, maybe not a dog, but I'm drawn with a handy and a pair of lidded peeps and a pie hole and a pair of long ears, short shorts, I snort, I roll. With a bunch of bros, our apartment start. Quick with a thumbs up and a smart remark. The art is sharp in color, I'm mad yellow. Snark when I'm gonna barf. My bad, fellas. As if, stiff and rock bottom. Pop another bottle and I'm off and hot dogging when I'm chilling like a champion. Freezer stinks, I'm so freaking lit that I become a link. Now, did you know a thing about a fancy cheese? Get the pass to a cat. Sunglasses, please. On the last page, that was me, I guess. Got a catchphrase? That would be a yes.
Boys Club, Boys Club. Welcome to the Boys Club. Making hella noise club. Welcome to the Boys Club. Why? Cause it feels good, man. 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 Boys Club, Boys Club. Welcome to the Boys Club. Making hella noise club. Welcome to the Boys Club. Why? Cause it feels good, man. Why? Cause it feels good, man. Why? Cause it feels good, man. Why? Cause it feels good, man.
Yo, you ever seen a poop this lengthy? I'm the truth in the bathroom, dudes envy. Crude with a dude, but my mood is friendly. Getting your attention ever so gently. Begging your pardon, my partners who rent an apartment and started his pencil and parchment. A friendship as strengthened as ours won't be tarnished in base if I